Veterans Day, so we got the day off of work, so we're in the woods. Pretty nice morning out this morning, real cool, just pretty much the perfect November day here. Sitting in a spot where a couple days ago, Dad was sitting here and he saw some good deer movement. I think he saw a doe, a small buck, another doe, and a decent 4x4. So back in that spot, since we actually saw some deer back in here and didn't see people, that's the biggest thing. We've been in a lot of spots where there's been people and not deer. So we found a spot where there's deer and not people. Came back to that spot. I guess we'll see what happens as always, but Dad saw good deer movement, and I'm hoping that continues this morning. Sitting right here, man. You just spooked something out. You freaking serious, dude? My God. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even know what to do at this point. Like, I don't want to complain, but that's ridiculous. There was a freaking deer right there. I see he's coming in back there, and he bumped it out, and I saw it run that way. He gets to the base of the tree. I say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, got up late. Are you kidding me? And then he just keeps walking, and I'm like, what are you doing? My stand's over there. Freaking hunting right here, 20 yards away from you, bud. You better tighten this here. I've had somebody walk underneath my stand. I'm not giving the other people a break. This guy, I'm not giving a break, dude. That's ridiculous. Sorry to be pissed off, but that is ridiculous. I'm not sure what I got of that whole shenanigans that just happened there. I heard a deer coming from behind me directly the way we came in. And I'm sitting in here, set up with a south wind, mostly a west wind right now, because I figured I gotta walk in directly behind me, just will blow my scent back down the trail that I came in on and have all this out in front of me where he can't smell me. Where's the buck come from? Directly behind me, walking down the trail we walked in on. You could tell he was nervous with the ground scent anyways. When he was walking in, I mean, 2 people had already walked in there this morning. I mean, we literally came in the one spot that we couldn't have him come in on. And there for a second, it looked like he was going to start working back this way, which I thought was good, because he wouldn't get my wind. And then he turned and just kept coming right down the trail. And then he was eventually going to get my wind. He was only at, I don't know, 20 yards, 25 yards behind me through a bunch of brush, but he was going to get my wind eventually. The one spot he couldn't come in at is the spot he comes in at. Frustrating. If it ain't somebody else screwing up, I guess it's me screwing it up. Headed in right now for an evening sit. Just decided to stay here after I saw that buck. So the morning didn't start off very well with that guy walking right underneath me, and I probably sounded pretty frustrated and mad. That's because I was. I shouldn't get that mad. It's just hunting, but it's kind of frustrating in the moment. But had that buck come in too, and he came in on the one spot he shouldn't have and got our win. So we're back in there after him this evening. We're gonna loop around and get into a new area. I put an assist out to Zach Fehrenbaugh, the hunting public, as I'm sure most of you guys know him. Good buddies with him, so I texted him quick and said, hey, should I go in there after this buck, after I kind of bumped him, or should I just leave him alone since it's the rut? He might be cruising, he may not even be in there. He said maybe go in there. That buck could have bedded down for a couple hours and then now is going to get back up and cruise again. So we're going to loop around because our wind's not right. We know where that guy is hunting that walked underneath us this morning, so we've got some options. We're gonna go slow. Never really been into this area. It's all that thick horsetail stuff, I think, so it's gonna be hard to find a spot. We're just gonna go slow, take our time, try to loop around on this buck. Hopefully see him again this evening. I'll wrap this one up before it gets too dark here. Nothing really happening here tonight in this spot. Had those doves just right out here in front of me. That was all I've seen. They worked over this way and started blowing at something, so I'm pretty sure they got up to where that other guy's stand is that walked underneath us this morning and smelled him, and then they went back in that way. No sighting of that buck that I saw this morning, and it's really quiet out, so I'd be able to hear if there's something walking in the woods, you know, the left or right of me, and didn't hear a whole lot of action going on down in here this evening. So it's been some pretty slow last few vlogs, so we thank everybody for still following along with us and not giving up on us. We apologize for not getting any harvest yet. It is really frustrating for us to not be able to put a harvest on camera for you guys. I know you guys are following along and you're supporting us, and we really appreciate that, and we'd like to be able to give back to you guys by getting some kills on camera. So thank you guys for still following along with us here, and we've been out here working our butts off, trying to get out here every moment that we can, trying to get a harvest on film and at least film some stuff, create some good content. But we want to show you guys all this stuff, show you all the slow hunts, all the people walking underneath us that, you know, you can follow along as we, Chance and I, grow as hunters and try to become better hunters and better public land hunters, and you can see all the craziness that happens to us too. So thanks everybody for watching, sticking with us. We got about 30 minutes, 20 minutes of light left. We'll sit and see if we don't see anything else move through, but if not, thanks for watching, guys. As always, hit the like button and subscribe.